Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Fat Fridays by Judith Keim, performed by Joyce. For all the women whose friendships have meant so much to me, love you. Chapter 1. Sukie. Life was good, Sukie Skidmore thought, as she returned home from an early Christmas shopping day in Atlanta. Her daughter was doing well in college, and her son and daughter-in-law would present her with a grandchild in the next few months. Ted, her husband, hated the idea of becoming a grandfather, but Sukie, even as young as she was, loved the idea of a little one in the family. Surprised to see her husband's BMW in the driveway, Sukie hurried inside and up the hallway stairs to see if he was all right. He'd complained earlier that he was coming down with a cold. The door to their bedroom was closed. She stepped closer. At the noises she heard from inside the room, she realized something was wrong. Very wrong. She flung open the door. Ted's bare bottom was moving rhythmically on top of Emmylou Rogers, her Pilates instructor. Seeing Sukie, Emmylou shrieked, pushed Ted away, and scrambled to her feet. Taking itty-bitty steps that bobbed her ample breasts up and down in a comic dance, Emmylou hurried to reach her clothes strewn on the floor. Ted faced Sukie, his manhood standing tall. "Get out of here!" His snarling words shredded Sukie's attempt at composure. She let out a howl, reached for Emmylou, who was trying to edge her way out of the room, threw her to the floor, and pinned her down. "Your boyfriend, the one you talk about in class, is my husband?" she shrieked at Emmylou. "Stop it!" Ted grabbed hold of Sukie and pulled her off Emmylou. Outraged, Sukie fought him with all her might. She didn't realize that while she and Ted were scuffling, Emmylou was calling the police. Now, sitting in her car outside of Anthony's Pizzeria, remembering the humiliation of facing the police chief in such mortifying circumstances, Sukie felt her body hum with indignation. During the past few months, her personal situation had become even more of a public nightmare as Emmylou eagerly spread her version of the sleazy details, making Sukie seem a pathetic woman who couldn't keep her husband happy. Sukie let out a sigh. She'd promised to meet a friend for lunch, and though she hated the thought of being out in—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?